Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Pisces. Pisces, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, let's get started, Pisces. Let's see what this person is all about, what this relationship is going to be like, and anything else we can get regarding this person. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this person could have a Venus in Virgo. We see the Four of Swords. All right, this person, you might meet them when they're in chill mode. All right, they're viewing you as the Two of Swords, okay? And the connection as the Ace of Pentacles. So Spirit showing us there's potential here, Pisces, for this to be something solid, stable, and secure. Now we also have the Five of Swords. So Venus in Virgo is coming through, and also Venus in Aquarius. There may be some sort of conflict here that brings you two together, and just take that as it resonates. You could meet this person while you're arguing with someone in the parking lot or something, or you're, fighting to return an item or something like that. I mean, it really could be anything. But I do feel with the Nine of Pentacles here, Pisces, you have this person who is single. I feel like this person is pretty much has everything they need but love. I also feel like this person's in a really healthy energy. All right, so let's see. We see the Two of Wands. So some of you there, this person might be somebody who's longing for you, somebody who's been admiring you from afar. They're definitely decisive, that they're passionate about you, and they want to have this new beginning with you, Pisces. But for some of you, this person has been married and divorced before. Some of you too, you might meet this person when they're in chill mode. And what I mean by that is, like, they may be casually dating. They may not be really looking for anything super solid and secure, of course, until they meet you, right? But we'll see. We see the Ten of Swords. Yeah, because this person might be in a time of healing, recovering from a bad cycle in their life. They could have experienced some sort of personal loss, the loss of a loved one, a divorce, the loss of a job, something like that. But I do see that there's potential for this connection with the Ace and the Ten of Pentacles coming through, Pisces, that this could be a connection where you end up married, where you end up in a higher level of commitment. You end up blending families, that type of energy. Pay attention to the number sequence 10-10 coming through. Okay, somebody here could be born on the 10th, or the number 10 may resonate with you. All right. Let's see, what else do my Pisces need to know about this person? So this person may have Aries in their chart. They're strong, they're resilient, they're a risk taker. They have a carefree, youthful personality. All right. We also see this person is quite intense, Pisces. So the depth of this person's thoughts and emotions indicate a high intellect, a strong focus on their subject. Some of you, they may have a daughter from another connection, or a child from another connection. For others of you, this just indicates this person has a close-knit relationship with their father. Now, whether this person, that their father is alive or crossed over, somebody that really, that had or has a very close relationship with their father. And for some of you, they may be mourning the loss of a parent, okay? And we see traveler energy, Pisces. So this is someone who enjoys new experiences, places, and people. They may have great stories to tell about their travels. So we see the Four of Swords coming through. So the Four of Swords tells, that's that chill mode energy I was getting. I also think this is somebody who's probably going to be very calming for your nervous system, Pisces. All right. Some of you, they might have a pool, maybe you do, or wherever you meet, it could be in a hotel that has a pool or something like that. The gym with a pool. This person may be a performer, okay? So again, that could be a side hustle, or it could be what they do for a living. Maybe they were a bit of a performer when they were kids. I just saw somebody tap dancing or doing ballet or something. That could be you, it could be them. Oh yeah, maybe this person in particular, they sings. Maybe they have a band, or they sing as a side hustle. Maybe they just sang in the choir when they were in high school. All right, some of my Pisces, you are going to be meeting this person online, okay? And we see unconventional. So this person is definitely somebody who's not afraid to march to the beat of their own drum here. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we need to know about this person. What else do my Pisces need to know about this person, or how else will they identify this person? Okay, so we see that there's a 3 to 5 year age difference between you. Okay. Someone here could also be 35 years old. They met you more than a year ago. Okay, so they may be reaching out online for those of you that, have met this person before. But when they do reach out, they are going to come into, it's going to be unexpectedly, or they come into your life unexpectedly. And we see there's definitely, this is somebody who likes to sing. I don't know if they were a singer when they were younger, or they currently sing, or you just always catch them singing when they're in the shower or they're cooking, things like that. But we do see, Pisces, that this person has been in your proximity at least once in the last 6 months. All right, and let's see, what else do we need to know about this person? Okay, they may be of a slim build, so thin, a small frame, average height. But remember, these really specific messages are not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some. And we see partnership, commitment, motherhood. So this person is looking for family. They're looking for, they're looking for commitment. They're maybe looking to have a family, blend families. And you have somebody here who's devoted. They're honest, they're faithful, and they're trustworthy. Okay, and we also get that this person may be slim, or they may be fit, a gym rat, health conscious, or even muscular. All right, so with the 2 of Swords here, this is how they're viewing you, Pisces. So some of you might be bilingual, okay, is what I'm getting. I'm also seeing that this person might be a little bit worried that you hold back. And, when somebody holds back, it may be because you're not sure that you two are compatible, or maybe you're not available, or maybe you're just not that interested in them. So maybe a little bit of insecurities there. That's Moon in Libra, so somebody could have a Moon in Libra as well. All right, and we see the Ace of Cups, but this person sees so much potential for love here. And with the Ace of Cups, they love your big Pisces heart, okay? And the King of Cups, yeah, very Pisces energy. They love your Pisces energy. They love that you're dreamy. They love that you're sensitive, that you're intuitive, that you're creative. But we do get a little bit of that insecurity coming through with the Page of Wands in reverse. But this person also sees you as super sexy, super passionate. They see that you get a lot of attention. And again, they might feel a little bit jealous here, right? A little bit worried that you have other options, because you do get a lot of attention. All right, so let's see what else they really like about you. What else do they really like about you? We see the Hermit card. Okay, so that you seek solitude to focus intently on your inner life, and that this serves your personal creativity. So some of my Pisces out there, you may be very creative and you may need time. The Hermit needs to kind of lock himself away to create his masterpiece. And so I think this person really loves that about you, that you're independent, that you need time alone. That's not going to really bother them. All right, and we see healer. So you may have a very healing quality to this person, the way you hold space for them. But, some of you might work in the healing arts, right? That you have a passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. So some of you could be energy workers, or you work in medicine, or you do massage, things like that. But you help transform pain into healing. And for a lot of you, that's what happens when you two get into a relationship. That's what you do for each other. And with the shapeshifter energy, Pisces, I love this because they see you as skilled at navigating through different levels of consciousness and being able to see the potential in everything. Beautiful. And this is also, they feel like they can talk to you about anything from the mundane to the esoteric, and that you can also kind of hang out with anybody. Like, you're multifaceted. Like you can hang out with, doctors and lawyers, and you can also hang out with artists and, and musicians, and, you're at ease with yourself and with whomever you're around. So that's a beautiful quality, Pisces. All right, so the Ace of Pentacles, there's a lot of potential for stability here. But some of you do have choices. They might even know that. That's that Two of Swords energy. So you might have a big decision to make between this person and someone else. Spirit saying that before you make that decision, Pisces, clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. And just make sure that this is a balanced connection, or you feel like this is a balanced connection, and that someone isn't over-giving, that you two meet each other halfway. Now, for some of you, this could be a relationship that's, a second chance, and Spirit's confirming that it may be a new love or a recommitment. So again, pick your poison. You know if it's somebody from your past or not that I'm describing. So really trust your intuition, Pisces. You're so intuitive. All right, any other messages, advice, and guidance? So we see twin flame union, so heart, body, mind, and soul. Beautiful. And we see forever young, a song of youthful playfulness. So some of you, maybe this is somebody you knew when you were younger, but I don't really, for a lot of you, I just feel like there's, this is going to be a youthful, fun, playful connection, or that's what you really bring out in each other. And we see forgiveness. Again, there's that healing energy that accompanies this reading is, allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. And we see marriage. Wedding bells are ringing. So some of you, you will end up married or in a higher level of commitment here with this person. All right, so let's see clear messages, advice, and guidance. Any important dates or times here? So for some of you, it's happening this month. So I'm doing this at the very end of June, so we'll read that June, July. And we see take steps to speed it up, but also trust in divine timing, Pisces. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.